Hello everybody, this is Deathbringer here, and welcome back to some more Search and Destroy on Modern Warfare 3. This is using the Mp5 silence today, going old school, rushing, attacking, you know, planting the bombs, playing the objectives, and just basically going all out really, trying to get the best possible score that I could within, you know, as short a rounds as possible. And it's a really fast-paced, entertaining gameplay, which I'm sure you're going to enjoy. I'm actually posting the Mp5 today because I have been watching other people's YouTube channels, Search and Destroy plays, such as, you know, I'm sure you watch them as well yourself, so such as my good friends Cal Stan, Dysfunction, Spas My Dogs, and other people, you know, who play SnD. We've been posting sort of Mp5 stuff lately, so you know, I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon, get my stake in there, and you know, see what I could produce. And this is what I found on my hard drive: a 19 kill gameplay on Hardhat. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's pretty nice. Alright, so I've got an interesting topic to talk about today that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, and I know it'll be very interesting to hear your responses to this one. So we all know you guys probably who are watching my video right now are avid SnD fans. Much like myself, I play this all day long, most days of the week, and you know, try and produce the best stuff that I possibly can for you guys to see. And you know, just my personal gain of being high ranked in the world on the PS3 and just enjoying it really. I'm still enjoying this game, even though a lot of people have got burnt out. You know, I've took the required breaks and stuff like that. I've took months off this game a couple of times now, but you know, I've always come back. As I'm back now, with my fire in my belly, and you know, going at it, trying to get the best possible, you know, stuff. And this is what makes the game fun for me, seeing gameplays like this, and you know, this topic kind of relates to it. So I want to talk about, are Search and Destroy players the best Call of Duty players in the game? And so yeah, let's get into that right now. Search and Destroy players, right? I think that we are the best players in Call of Duty because our game mode is very tactically based. A lot of people don't give Search and Destroy enough credit for that. It is a really tactical game mode, as many of you will know. You know, there's a lot of thinking that goes on and a lot of strategy that is involved in winning a game. And sometimes in public matches, sometimes in public matches it can be pretty easy to win a gameplay. But when you're coming up against a decent team, and say you've got a couple of friends with you, it can get really competitive, and especially in you know, real competitive gaming such as MLG and GB, it can get really tough. And this is the whole thing about Search and Destroy that makes us better players than any other players on this game. It makes us think a hell of a lot more about what we're doing. You know, because you're spawning, right, and you've got to know which way you're going. We've basically got to predict our actions. You know, we're gonna make a decision like during the gameplay. Am I gonna take someone head on? You know, or how am I gonna take this situation? And you sort of learn from yourself, and you learn the repercussions of what you do, your actions, and you learn from it, and eventually you get better and better at the game. You know, we've got to concentrate on stuff like learning maps, learning routes, and this whole like aspect of our minds it really gets trained on when you play Search and Destroy, like, you know, like all the time. You really develop your skills in Call of Duty. Your accuracy gets better with your weapons. You know, your choice of class, your setup gets more defined for, you know, properly like thinking about killing people. You know, you know what you want to do, and you know what's going to work for different situations, whether you need to be using an assault rifle for long range counter attacks, or some machine guns for full on rushing. We do think about all this stuff very heavily, and a lot of the greatest search and destroy players will tell you that you need to make the right decisions at the right times, and you need to kind of know the maps like the back of your hand basically to do well. And I think just these aspects alone that I've described make us the greatest players in Call of Duty, because we learn all this stuff about the maps, we learn about all this crazy kind of stuff, and if we go into different game modes, we kind of sort of dominate sometimes. That's from my experiences anyway. I think once you get good at search and destroy, you can quickly become good at the other game types, and that's my beliefs on that. So I want to hear your opinions on this. Do you think search and destroy players are the best COD players in Call of Duty? Alright then, thanks for watching. This was Deathbringer. Nice 5-piece for the ending there, and I was using the MP5 today, old school stuff. Alright, thank you for watching, have a nice day.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!